Alright, so I've got a lot of the mechanical stuff out of the way on this truck, and now we're going to start working on cosmetics. So not only is this my daily driver, but it's my work truck. And when I pull up to customers' houses, honestly, it's a little embarrassing. We've got all sorts of paint failure, and you know, this truck has been resprayed at least a few times. So we have all sorts of paint chipping and different colors coming through. Now I'm pretty sure this white is the original color, and then it was painted this lighter blue and then painted this darker blue, and I don't think they did proper prep for any of them, and that's why it's all peeling. Now this truck also has a lot of dents, but you know, it's a work truck, so this is all dented. We've got rust spots here, and on the other side, same places. Rust spot down here, and you know, as you can see, there's dings everywhere, especially the tailgate. I mean, that's pretty normal to have a beat up tailgate. And the bed, you can see that there's problems in the bed too, lots of dents. That's to be expected. So my plan is to make this truck slowly look nice over time, when I have the time and the money to do it. I'll replace panels that are rusted and like this fender over here that's really beat in. Eventually we'll replace those, but for now I'm just going to make the truck look a lot nicer by respraying it again. This is going to be somewhat controversial, and I already know what you're probably going to say, but yep, we're going to do a rattle can paint job on the truck. Now I'm going with a white for everywhere except for the bumpers and the wheels. I'll be painting those black, just because I think it'll look nice and it will go well with my company logo and stuff that's also going to be going on the side of the truck. Now because of the rust holes and the dents, the truck is still going to look like a beat up work truck, but this should make it look a whole lot better. And if I get a scratch or something like that, I can just grab one of these rattle cans and touch it up real quick. Eventually I'll probably do a nice paint job where I take everything down to bare metal basically and pull out as many dents as I can, do a little bit of a touch up with some body panel filler like Bondo, and then do proper, you know, a proper paint job. So the first thing I'm gonna do is wash the truck off, get all the dirt and dust off of it, and then we're gonna move on to sanding. I'm going to start with the 80 grit on my electric sander, and then we'll move our way up to 120 and finally 220. And that should give us a pretty good base for our spray paint. Not only that, but that will allow me to blend a lot of these spots here where the paint is chipping, and I don't really want to see that after we're done painting. So I'm going to be smoothing that out. Now that we got all the dirt and dust off the truck, time to move on to sanding. Now, I know all the body and paint guys are just cringing now that I've held up this sander, but you know, it's what I got. And this isn't the right way, but this is the way I'm gonna do it. Also, remember, safety, breathing in paint particles and stuff like that, it's not good for you. So, protect your lungs. I am very blue, as you can see, but the truck is done, pretty much. So I've sanded down the spots that had flaking paint, and then I sanded the rest so that it all kind of matched with a higher grit, just so that the paint has something to stick to, with the exception of the bumpers, and I didn't do the front clip, like the headlight bezels and the grille, because I haven't decided. I'm painting the bumpers black for sure. I might paint the grille black as well. So, but yeah, everything is ready. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash all the blue dust off of the truck, do one more wash, let the truck dry, then we'll mask off all the bits we don't want paint on, and then we're going to shoot it. Okay, I washed off the truck, get all the blue dust off. I also washed myself, got all the blue dust off. Truck's dry. Now it's time to tape things off that I don't want to get painted, so I guess we'll get to that. The other thing is, I got this bucket of warm water, put the paint in there. This will help make the paint go on smoother on the truck. Yeah, it'll make our finish a bit better. So that's sitting in there ready for us when we're ready to spray. I got the first coat of paint on the truck, a little bit of the second coat, but then I had to go on a trip, so I was gone for a few days, and then it stormed for a few days. So now I have to kind of clean up the truck again before I finish painting. Let me show you what it looks like. Yeah, as you can see, all the newspaper, it got kind of wet and wrinkly. Most of it stayed on except for the back window. There was some wind and it blew off. But overall not bad, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up. Just use some spray away glass cleaner to get any dust that's on the parts that I still need to paint, and then put the newspaper back on the back window and then continue to spray. Oh, the other thing is, I've decided that the headlight bezels and the grill, I'm going to take those off. I'm going to clean them up and paint them black, which is the same that I'm painting the bumpers. And I think that'll look pretty good. But that's why I'm not really bothering to tape that off or worry about it too much, because you can take them off and do them separate. Truck's painted. Check it out. Just a couple coats. Turned out pretty good, I think. Now next, I'm going to go ahead and take the headlight bezels off and the grill out. We'll get those set aside so that we can prep them and paint them. Then I need to paint this little piece here. I need to paint that white, and then we'll work on the bumpers, getting them painted black. While the grill and the headlight bezels are drying, I'm going to go ahead and reinstall the taillights, and then I'll take all the newspaper and masking tape off the rest of the truck. Well, I'm here taking the newspaper and the tape off of the truck, and I heard something. Got a little buddy right here eating all my apricots. Yeah, it's all good. You can eat the ones that fell on the ground. Just leave the ones on the tree for me, okay? Oh, there's another one. They come around here and help themselves all the time. I'm gonna leave them alone. I think it's a him. I think I see a couple little nubs, but I'm gonna get back to work on the truck. Okay, I've got the grill painted and everything. Gonna slap back on the truck now. Well, it's been about a month since I painted the truck, and I still haven't painted the bumpers or the wheels. I just got really busy with other projects, and honestly, it looks okay the way it is. So I'll probably still paint the bumpers and the wheels, but probably not until the spring, because it's starting to get cold and wet here. But without further ado, here's the finished product. I think it turned out pretty good. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Rattle can paint job. Did I ruin my truck? Did I make it better? Now I know I said last time that I pretty much had all the mechanical stuff worked out and that it was time to work on cosmetics, so that's why I painted the truck. However, since I've been driving this every day and using it as a work truck every single day, I've noticed some mechanical things that still need to be taken care of. And the first one is right here. This hub will not lock. It won't fully go into the lock position. I've got to take this apart and figure out what's wrong, especially as plow season is coming up. I'm going to want four-wheel drive for when I'm plowing. So you may remember last time I skipped out on replacing the pinion seals on the front and rear differentials. I didn't think that they needed it. However, they are definitely leaking, so I definitely need to replace them. Also, the transfer case, right there. Right here. Transfer case is leaking quite a bit as well. And so I'm going to do the same sort of treatment I did with the transmission, plop it out, clean it up, paint it, replace all the seals. However, that might also have to wait until spring. Well, if you've made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you. You guys rock. And I guess I'm ending the video here because I never know how to end videos, so... Is that a grouse?